Hey, yes, welcome to the channel. We react a little differently around here, different films, different format. Hope you like it. Today's movie is A Four-Letter Word from 2008, directed by Casper Andreas, and starring Jesse Archer, Charlie David, and Cory Grant. So, let's put our feet up and watch A Four-Letter Word.
Let's get a group together. Please be respectful of neighbors and go home quietly.
Mace, the sidewalk sale has commenced.
Sidewalk sale, everything marked down, 50%.
Total liquidation.
Everything must go.
Giveaway.
And exhale, bring the hands to the floor and take your left foot back, downward facing dog. And then take the right foot up to the hands and breathe into warrior one posture. And exhale, come into a warrior two posture.
That might be fun.
And pause here for a moment.
Oh, a party.
Alive? Did I have fun? Yes. Did I? Yeah.
Got everything? Cell phone?
Yes.
Wallet?
Yes.
Self-respect?
I wasn't with me last night.
I bought this for my girlfriend, and, you know, it wasn't the right fit. So what's your...
Sir, we kind of have a policy. There's no exchanges or refunds on dildos or penetrating devices.
Yeah, good policy.
I mean, but it wasn't what we were looking for, you know?
I understand. Maybe you can take it home and use it as a dog chew toy or a paperweight. This is only your second week on the job. You sure treat it with a lot of contempt.
Don't take it personally, Zeke. I treat all of my jobs with contempt. Don't expect it to last very long.
I don't.
Morning, sir. All purple dildos are on sale today. Don't forget to buy in bulk. It's a wonderful day for dildo buying. Zeke, I had the most incredible 4G last night. I just don't even know where to begin.
Please don't. I just had breakfast.
Zeke, sex can be a lot of fun. Don't knock it. Hey, don't I know you from somewhere?
I don't know. You look familiar, too.
Long John.
Excuse me?
That's how I entered you my cell phone. We hooked up about a year ago. I fucked you in my bathtub.
Jesus Christ.
Right. I vaguely remember now.
Fun times. How you been?
Good. Good.
Long John, these are gonna hug you in all the right places. So do you still have my number? We should do it again sometime.
Here's my card. Perhaps we can hang out sometime.
Yeah, but how will I know when you're having a slip?
Oh, not for sex. Maybe you'd like to check out an SCA meeting or a cuddle party.
Cuddle. How sad. He is one of life's cruel contradictions. A total bottom with a dick to die for. And then, when he should be going to meetings to learn how to top, he decides to stop having sex altogether. Double sad.
You and Derek moving in together and me off to get married. Oh, it really goes to show you, you know, dreams do come true.
Congratulations, Bart.
Bart, sit down over here so we can discuss the wedding invitations. Not your department? Oh, I thought so. Leave us alone then. Oh, kissy kissy.
Kizzy, kizzy. I would just hate for us to fight about the small stuff, you know, like whose turn it is to do the dishes and taking out the garbage and stuff. And then there's the toilet seat issue, and you know how much that bothers me.
Well, maybe we can put up a sign, you know, to remind me.
I'm serious. A lot of relationships go bad when people move in together. I just don't want that to happen to us.
Maybe it won't. We just have to be considerate of each other and give each other some slack, right?
Right.
Let the manhunt begin. Lose a button, make a friend.
Ooh, you gonna come up for air, baby?
It's so cavernous. I'm addicted to cleavage. I don't understand it.
Maybe because it resembles ass.
Oh, quality control. I need to verify this drink is not poison. Water? What, are you pregnant or something?
That is a rare species of cock. What are you, some kind of penis anthropologist?
You're never fully dressed without a smile. And that would make you naked.
I see. So, what do you do?
Oh.
Did you go ask him what he does for a living?
Yeah.
Drama.
Because Luke is allergic to that question.
Vodka. I cannot be defined by how I pay my rent.
Then how? By that ridiculous scarf and all the body glitter?
Honey, if you're not sparkling, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm a total top.
How limiting? Why?
Not that it's any of your business, but I just don't like to get fucked.
Wait, your name is Steven with a PH and you're a total top?
Bobby, how could you neglect your prostate like that?
You know, nice talking with you girls, and a great reminder of why I don't come to places like this.
And just what do you mean by that?
People here are so typical.
Are you calling me typical?
Typical might not be flamboyant enough. I'd say you're more of a gay cliche.
Oh. Hey there, shy boy. Where do you live?
No, where do you live, stud? I'm sick of changing my sheets.
80th and Broadway.
Where do you live? I live around the corner, actually.
Bye. Try to look busy. The owner said he might come by today.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. Dust porn.
You know, I never in a million years imagined I'd grow up to be this. A duster of porn.
Who said you're grown up? God knows you're no spring chicken, but as far as fitting in the sociological framework of an adult,
Did you know some study on the correlation between penis size and various things found that there's no connection whatsoever with the size of the feet?
And you bring this up because?
The study did claim, however, there is a connection between penis size and height. But I often find glaring exceptions to that rule.
Well, maybe their sampling wasn't as big as yours.
True.
You're so typical. Where are the normal gay people?
Typical? You just hold it right there, mister. The other night, some guy called me a gay cliche.
Very perceptive.
Excuse me? For your information, there is nothing typical about me. At all. Just because we work together, you think you know me.
I went home with you once, remember?
Bits and pieces. Peter tells me you got engaged to the owner. Way to go.
Thank you, Luke.
But, I thought you couldn't have a relationship if you're in Alcoholics Anonymous.
It's not a cult. Anonymous means anonymous, Peter.
Sorry.
Right. Hush, hush. If only your liver could talk.
As a matter of fact, I'm late for a meeting. Trusting you can close things up. Don't forget to throw out the trash.
Good night, Bryan. Let's go for drinks soon.
Derek, you remember Luke, one of our regulars?
Hello there, Luke.
And hello to you.
Hey, he's just depressed because he found out today that he's a gay cliche.
I am not.
Okay, baby, just give me a few minutes. I just have to close out, okay?
Okay. So, Luke, right? Why don't you tell me what's bothering you?
How can it be? I've worked so hard to stand out, to sparkle, not to be some stereotype.
I don't think you have to worry about that. You seem to stand out to me.
I said time to go.
No kidding. Where's the party?
Oh.
Look, now we're gonna get you a cab and we'll get you home, okay?
Home? Who's going home? Home is the four-letter word for no other option. I am not going home. Where's Mace?
Come on.
He's a mess.
Hey, you made it! Oh my God! You've got to see Mace performing in the dark room. I just saw like 7 hands and a trunk. It was something out of Indian mythology.
Have you been pollinating again, baby?
Give us the blow-by-blow.
I was nursing a giant banana slug. I held a left hook in one hand and a sloping cascade in the other. That is the most highly evolved species. It's naturally angled to just slide.
My turn!
Does it follow me?
Beware the trolls, mamita.
You got some talent.
Practice makes perfect.
Is that a girl?
You want to finish this at my place? I kind of want your undivided attention.
Are you always this needy?
Not always.
Well, it's not every day I find a sloping cascade.
A what?
A sloping cascade. My friend Mace.
Oh, no.
With a PH?
Well, that's funny.
You stalking me?
Hell no. Woof. Let's blow this joint.
I already have.
You met your perfect man in the back room at boys' room.
Isn't that ideal?
Most people would be ashamed to admit that.
I am not most people.
Yeah, no kidding.
I've been with a lot of guys. I mean, a lot of guys. This is something out of the ordinary.
What, you didn't pass out?
Steven and I had a real connection. I think we even looked each other in the eyes. Aren't you nonstop fun? Ah, hello.
Now that's customer service.
Luke is trained to satisfy.
Luke, this is Steven, with a PH.
So you're the guy who's been keeping Luke awake all night. Hey, don't I know you?
I don't think so.
So, to what do we owe the pleasure of your presence here at the Gayborhood? Interested in a butt plug? May I introduce you to the anal intruder?
No, smart ass. You know I'm not into that. Came to ask you on a date.
Sitting across from a complete stranger and having them ask me forced questions like how many brothers and sisters I have, where I grew up, and what my star sign is. It's so unnatural. Credit or debit?
Debit.
Go ahead and swipe your card. Press your pin. Date is a 4-letter word for interview. And if I wanted one of those, I'd look for a real job. Thank you.
I'm a no-strings-attached employer. I won't even bother to check your references.
Yeah, that would take years.
So, how about tomorrow?
Yes. You don't know me, and I don't know you. Perfect. There's a spinning class at David Barton Gym at 7:30 p.m. Be there.
Will do.
Yeah, not on the stairwell.
Same for the steam room.
Impressive.
You don't remember my place from the other night?
Not at all. I just hope you don't substitute taste with a price tag.
Well, I brought you home, didn't I?
You call me cheap. So how do you afford all your baubles?
I ask you what I do for a living.
Let me rephrase the question. Who had to die for you to afford this place?
Well, if you must know, we have a trust fund. How does that one make you feel?
Horny.
And this one?
Horny.
Yeah.
What's your passion in life?
I would have to say sex.
Nothing more, nothing a little deeper.
Ooh, deeper.
And you wonder why I call you a gay cliche.
So, how much do I owe you for this session?
Just a kiss? I'm sorry, I gotta head out. I have a friend who's going through some drama, and I told her I'd meet her for dinner at 9:30.
Oh.
To be honest, I had no idea that our date would go so well. I'm looking forward to getting more inside of you. Unintended.
Look, I just need things to be a certain way, you know, and Derek doesn't get that. And now he started rearranging the bedroom closet to fit his things in, even though we both know I would do it better.
Is there something else bothering you?
No. Well, yeah. He takes everything so lightly. Always so sweet to everyone. Always in a good mood. Always so perfect all the time. And I guess that just makes me feel...
Thanks to my sponsor, Trisha, she's taught me that I only want something to hold on to.
I want a prostitute.
I've been
Random.
sober for 34 weeks. And as most of you know, I'm getting married soon to my wonderful fiance. So if anybody knows of a banquet hall that would complement my colors of cantaloupe and cream, I can speak to you after the meeting.
Maybe we should just wait a little with your wedding. It seems really stressful.
No, I want to get it over with. Do you think we can have my bridal
Get it
shower
over
with my
with?
home group?
Marilyn?
Yes.
Uh-oh. Are you supposed to do that with your sponsor?
This doesn't feel right.
Marilyn? I know you're attracted to me, too.
I am? Waiter!
Dessert menus, ladies?
One vodka sour, please.
Coming right up.
No, Marilyn.
What have I done? I'm to be a married woman.
Marilyn, you cannot compromise your sobriety.
Just one, Tricia, just one.
It doesn't work like that.
Just one, damn it. I'm in control.
No, you're not. I'm not. We are not.
I thought I had a maid of honor, but, well, I don't want to get into it. Anyway, I have to put together my bridal shower all by myself, and I don't know where or how or who, and one really shouldn't have to organize one's own shower.
Okay, well, maybe it's not necessary to have a bridal shower.
You know, we'd love to host your shower.
You would?
Yeah, of course we would. When this happens to you, do you ever think that maybe just once you should say no to it?
No.
Well, you say you like this Steven guy. Maybe you should explore monogamy.
It's true. I really do like Steven. And yesterday, as I was getting my dick sucked, I thought about him the whole time. Isn't that special?
If someone offers you dick, you can't say no.
Of course I can.
Do you feel that?
Oh, my.
Your steam room story really turned me on. Maybe it's time we finish what we started.
I'll lock the front door.
See? You can't say no. All the world ever sees of our community is people like you. It's really a shame.
Why are you always trying to change the world, Zeke?
Because it's the only thing to do.
Hey, Luke. Long John. Hey.
Hi, Luke.
Tripod.
Luke.
Jockhammer. Hi.
Okay, well, welcome everybody. Why don't we get started?
I was out recently on the dunes of Fire Island fooling around with this stud. His ass was so hard, I couldn't help myself from actually biting it. So as I'm fucking him, all these guys start appearing out of nowhere, pulling out their fat meat. I came all over this guy's back, so I wasn't really horny anymore. But I knew if I didn't have a piece of everyone there, I would hate myself so much the next morning. So I, like you all, accepted surrender. I took to that hard-hung herd like a mosquito to blood. And
You have to stop. I remember where I know Steven from.
You went to college together.
At the new school?
Mm-hmm. He's getting his MFA in painting. Callboy.com. $300 out only. Total top with the total package. A big dick and a college degree.
Remember how you said he fucked like a pro?
It's definitely him. And his sloping cascade. You know what I did last night instead of fuck a stranger? I went home. Alone. Thinking about Nico. Just what exactly are you doing on callboy.com?
I wrote a paper on queer culture and online sex last semester. For sociology class.
No wonder your parents stopped paying your tuition. Zeke, do you have a roommate?
Just Jasper.
Who's Jasper?
My dog.
Right. Fabulous. I'm gonna need your help.
Right, take the W train to 30th Avenue. I'm at 1151 Vernon, apartment 1C. 1 second, Nico. Sorry about that. My wife is all up in my shit, as they say. One more little thing. I'm really in the mood to do a little pummeling tonight. Are you a strict top? Double the price? Well, what's money to me? I'm sure you're worth every penny.
What? Not the climax you were expecting, Nico?
You tricked me?
You're the only trick I see, and way overpriced. Fuck you! Yeah, fuck you! I'm the one that's supposed to be angry here.
Well, I guess you got me real good, huh? Set me up for your Betty Davis moment? You thought I'd cry and apologize? This is me, Luke. This is what I do for a living.
Why?
I need the money.
Oh yeah, what about the trust fund?
But we're not gonna find it if you play games with me.
I wouldn't have confronted you at all if I didn't care about you. A lot.
Really?
Yeah. I would have just told all my friends I'm fucking a rent boy for free.
So, are we still good?
Maybe.
Well, should we find out?
Do I still get to pummel?
Are you still paying double?
Oh yeah.
You're going to date a prostitute.
I realized I can have my cake and eat it too. And how did I eat my cake?
But he totally lied to you.
It was a misunderstanding. But the best part was he finally came with me. It shot right past my head onto the pillow.
Wait, who's the pillow?
Ah, don't worry. I found a sponge in your kitchen.
Ew, I slept there last night.
Hey, babe.
Hey.
So, is this the accomplice?
I have a bridal shower to attend. You want to come?
Is this the thing where you need to dress like a woman?
Yes, and it will be lots of fun.
Why don't you just come over after?
You can come to the party too, Zeke. I've got wigs to spare.
No thanks. I'll be at home, washing my sheets. Luke, don't spill any of that, okay?
My name is Conas Ducon.
Everybody, look who just arrived.
Marilyn, congratulations.
Oh, thanks, Luke.
Unbelievable, no?
Is he here?
Nah, he had to work.
He's a hustler.
Perfect.
Oh, that's such a cop-out.
Come, Marilyn, let's go put that in the bedroom with the other presents.
How did you know that you were gay?
I just knew.
But how did you know?
You know, it feels natural, like writing with my right hand.
But couldn't you learn to write with your left hand?
Well, probably, but my penmanship would be shit. It would feel real awkward.
Hi, Peter. I brought a cake from the Hamptons.
Thank you, Edie.
Congratulations, Marilyn.
Thanks. Have you ever been with a woman?
No, I have not.
So how do you know you're not into them?
Marilyn, you and I are friends, okay?
That's not what I meant.
Look at this. Little black marks all over my floor. Take off those pumps. They're scuffing up my parquet.
Okay, you need to leave me alone. And who's around without her pumps?
She's the woman who's gonna be on her knees scrubbing the kitchen floor tomorrow.
You see why I prefer the life of a single gal.
Leave my man alone, slut.
Slut? Am I a slut? Are you a slut?
I can't speak for my ass. It's public property.
Well, you were all over everyone, all touchy-feely.
Oh, come on, I was just being a good hostess, you know, making everyone feel welcome.
Like grinding on them?
I didn't grind on anybody. I probably overdid a little bit to make up for your uptightness.
I was just trying to make sure the party ran smoothly.
Oh, yeah, by nagging and running around telling everyone not to touch anything.
Look, it was your idea to have the party here, not mine. Maybe you should have taken a little more responsibility. No, don't use that cloth on the floor. It's for the kitchen.
Would you stop telling me what to do all the goddamn time?
Hi, I'm Carol. I'm an alcoholic.
Hi, Carol.
Hi. I'm also a sex and a love addict because I really want to find love. I'm also in Cocaine Addicts Anonymous because I love cocaine.
Have you seen Trisha recently? No, but I heard she's been going to the 13th Street group down in a village.
And I'm also an overeater.
What's with the boa?
Shock value.
You can't shock anybody in Chelsea.
True. But you should have seen the sensation it caused at my high school reunion in rural Oregon.
Speaking of high school, I'm not coming in tomorrow. I'm on the GLBT panel at Booker Washington High in the Bronx.
What's the panel about?
Teen empowerment. Did you know that gay teens are 4 times as likely to commit suicide as straight teens?
Yeah, especially if they live in the Bronx.
It's not a joke, Luke. Gay kids are killing themselves. Show some fucking compassion.
Why? You think I haven't been through it all? You think I've forgotten that every day of high school was torture? That not a moment went by where I wasn't called bag, fruit, fairy, Tinkerbell? Well, guess what? I didn't kill myself.
I don't think you forgot. I think you remembered it when you wore a feather boa to your high school reunion. And I think you remember it each and every time you have cheap detached sex.
Right, I embrace it all now.
No, you're trying to prove to the world that you're a big fag. Well, guess what? You don't have to prove anything, Luke. Try just being you.
All right, I can arrange that. Okay, you won't be disappointed. Okay, yeah, let me call you back in a few. Is one of my regulars for tonight. He wants me to bring a friend.
Don't look at me. I would never charge.
I wouldn't dream of it. I never mix business with pleasure. Just the two of you. All other sexual fantasies vanish. Can you try that? What are you fantasizing about? I love you, Luke.
Oh.
Why don't you just go ahead and say it?
Say what?
That you don't love me anymore and that it was a mistake to move in together.
That's not what I'm saying, Peter.
But that's what you're thinking, isn't it?
It's not true.
Yet there's no use denying it. I can feel it.
He is
You
so
don't love me anymore.
self-sabotaging.
The only reason you're still here is because you gave up your apartment and you have nowhere else to go.
I have places to go.
Yeah, then why don't you?
Are you asking me to?
If you aren't happy with me, you shouldn't stay here.
Just because you're in love with me.
In love with you? Oh, Marilyn. I just wanted to, bump your donut.
Bump? Donut?
I did not switch meetings because I'm in love with you. I just disappeared because you're a threat to my sobriety.
What?
I can't be around people who have tendencies to fall out of the program.
But you're my sponsor.
Not anymore.
What a bitch.
You don't mean you came all the way out here to apologize, did you?
See, please come back to work. I miss you. And that Dale person is scaring me.
Luke, I didn't quit because of you.
You didn't?
Of course not. I got a better job.
You did?
Yes.
Doing what?
Well, it's very exciting, actually. The administration at the school I spoke at offered me a job as a student counselor. They might even pay for me to finish my degree, so...
But it's in the Bronx.
That is correct.
But what about me?
This isn't about you, Luke.
Wait, we have things to talk about.
Like what?
Nico, for example. He told me he loves me. What do I do?
Do you love him?
I think I might. So I should tell him then, right? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know, Luke.
I shouldn't tell him?
Do you really know this guy?
Do we ever really know anyone?
He told you he was getting his MFA in painting from the new school, right?
Don't tell me the new school has no MFA program.
Oh, they have an MFA program in creative writing.
Well, I've always wanted my own gallery. I've been saving up, and Christopher said he'll help put the money together.
Christopher?
Ciccone, Madonna's brother.
You know Madonna?
Well, we've hung out a few times. She's a sweetheart. The thing is, Christopher used to be in love with me, so I'm hoping it won't be a problem. Anyway, he says he really likes my work and wants to help out.
He's going to agree.
Those paintings at your house?
Yes?
Are they even yours?
What did you say? You know, this isn't the first time you fucking tried to trick me, Luke. You have a real problem.
This isn't the first time I caught you lying to me.
Did I ever say that I wasn't a hustler?
So you take classes at Parsons?
My studio is at Parsons.
What's the address?
Oh, fuck you, Luke.
Just want to know where the Parsons studio is.
5th and 13th, okay? Do you want me to take you there?
Yes.
You know, you're unbelievable. I don't have to prove anything to you.
Happy anniversary, baby. I gotta go.
Let the manhunt begin. Lose a button, make a friend.
I don't think so.
Home run, honey lover.
Knick-knack, paddywhack. Give this dog a bone. An undiscovered species. Impossible.
Oh, look. Fur.
I'm a mammal?
¿Qué te pasa, Luke? Well, your heart not in it tonight?
Yeah, I'm not into it tonight.
The scent of a man.
Hey, Mace. Wanna take off, maybe catch a movie at my place?
You're kidding, right?
Actually, no.
Luke, a libido is a terrible thing to waste. It's Tuesday night.
Luke, what did you expect?
I knew I could find you here. I need some relationship advice from the perfect couple. I've really been making an effort with my rent boy, Nico.
That's nice.
I just don't believe a thing he says. He tells me it's me. Maybe it is.
Well, what is it that he say that you don't believe?
Everything.
Small things, big things, everything. Told me he used to hang out with Madonna and date her brother.
Well, maybe it's true.
Yeah, and maybe not. Let me take care of this. Hey, Marilyn. If you're not gonna shit, you need to get off the pot. Some people are actually into that stuff. Can you believe that? Isn't that sick? I guess I could pee on someone if they really wanted me to. Wouldn't necessarily turn me on. Which I guess is a good thing, because it's kind of hard for a guy to pee if he's turned on, know what I mean?
I'm scared. And how do I know he's it? Or that any man is it? I might be a lesbian, you know. I kissed a girl.
Did you like it?
It was soft.
So, you are a sexually confused, obsessive-compulsive control freak. And now you don't know what to do about what's his name. This could call for a drink, I admit that. Do I love him? That's the question you need to ask yourself. It's the only one that matters. Do you love him? What's his name?
I do.
Good. Then go home and tell him so. The rest will work itself out.
Slut makes sense.
Thank you, Luke.
Don't mention it. And thank you, boys. Now I know what I need to do.
Please forgive me, Derek. I'm just gonna let you be you from now on, I promise. You're amazing. I love you. I love you more.
I'd like to work on trusting you.
Let's work on it together, okay? We have something really special. Just don't freak out on me.
Agreed.
Luke? What the fuck are you doing?
I'm gonna work on the trust after some minor verification.
Get out of there.
Canada? Not even Leo.
My rising is in Leo.
Who are you?
Steven.
Not Nico, just plain Steven.
Look, I've had a lot of shit happen to me in life, okay? I have to be a lot of different things to a lot of different people, and sometimes I get confused.
So you lie?
No.
Steven, I don't know if anything you've ever told me is true. I don't care where you're from. I don't care if you're a painter. And I certainly don't care whether or not you're a Leo. But I do care about honesty. Try accepting who you are, Steven, whoever that is.
You're just like every other gay man out there.
Yeah? Well, if putting honesty first makes me a gay cliché, then that's what I am.
I love you, Luke. I've never been able to say that to anybody.
You stop lying.
I don't lie.
Then love is just another four-letter word.
For what?
Huh?
A four-letter word for what?
I don't know. I don't know.
And they're back together, yay!
Oh! 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 Fuck! The wedding is off! I mean, the ceremony is off. The formalities, the production, the protocol. Fuck it. Let's elope.
You killed Bridezilla?
Oh, I finally did step 3, Bart.
Do you ever want to press Control Alt Delete and start over?
Definitely. Steven/Nico.
Hopeless case.
I'm sorry. How are you?
Normal. No, it's all good. I had a nice time with Steven. And it's nice to know I'm capable of having a relationship with someone.
Ah.
Just has to be the right someone. Or I could get a puppy. So cute. What's his name?
Jasper.
Jasper. Such a pretty name for such a pretty dog.
He's the best. Aren't you, babe?
So what'd you miss about me, you little gutter snipe?
I don't know, Tinkerbell. Your joie de vivre.
Guess I'm pretty fun to be around.
And argue with. What, are we gonna go home and fuck now?
Let's just go for coffee. Unless you want to fuck behind that tree over there.
Oh, I was just gonna say, let's go fuck behind that tree over there.
Or we could get a gangbang with those guys. What do you think?
Well, that was a 4-letter word. It was cute. I did enjoy it. It was fine. It needed some actors who had a little more experience. Some of it was a little on the rough side. But I did like that it ended with like that Casablanca moment. Two friends walking off into the sunset kind of thing. It's very rare that you get these kind of movies that don't have that happy ending. So yeah, that was good. I'm glad that they didn't end up together because yeah, he had some serious issues with the truth. They needed to work on that. So maybe in the future, but I like this ending. I think it works well for the story, so I give it an extra plus for that. I hope you all enjoyed it. And until the next time we put our feet up, laters.